Okay, Chris Duggan talking about emergency preparedness, and they're all important, but one of the good things you can really do is have some sort of emergency supply kit. Now I notice you got two here. This one's obviously a bigger one. What's the little backpack for?
Well, this little one here is ideal for, well, children. So if you had to evacuate, move away from home and go to a civil defence centre, have something that's going to keep you occupied. Because sometimes if you go somewhere, within 5-10 minutes you'll be going to Mum and Dad, oh Mum, what can I do? Dad, I'm bored. So have stuff in there that you like. So I'll show you some of the things in this kit here. So it could be a simple thing, a comforter. So you might be spending the night somewhere, you might want to snuggle up to something, so something that you like. Toys, I've got this cool thing here, a little puppet, so something that's going to keep you amused. And if you've got another one, well, that's even better. Make a puppet show. Have books. It could be reading books, it could be colouring books. Have your own emergency water supply. Yep, there might not be much power, so things that don't require power, even these things. Dominoes. Great things to have. It could be even your own hygiene kit, some extra clothes, some more snacks, and emergency blanket.
It's a really good idea. Now, so this one's your emergency supply kit. What are some of the basic things you should have in your emergency supplies, Chris?
Okay, well, if you've got to think, depending on the emergency, if it's an earthquake, pipes under the road will be broken, so there's no fresh water being delivered to your home. So water, always an important thing. And if you've seen the TV ads, Get Ready, Get Through, they always recommend 3 litres of water per person for at least 3 days. But make sure you fill up the bottle. Don't store it in direct sunlight, because if there's a big air gap, you store it in the sunlight, you're going to get all the algae and stuff going through. Yuck. So store it correctly and it will easily last those 6 months. So the next thing, yes, obviously we need a bit of food. And food that doesn't require a huge big oven to cook things. So stuff that you can eat straight away, bit of energy food, or stuff that just needs to be heated. And if you've got utensils and that stuff, just like that, that's not going to break easily. Ooh. So I've got some nice snacks here.
They're very important, because even if you've got these pull tags, sometimes they break.
They do. I've had lots of those tags break, so if you've got your canned food, make sure you've got a decent can opener as well. So there. And you'll be surprised what you can pack in such a small bag. Pasta, that's always the thing.
Lasts me a couple of weeks.
Now, always, if you've got pets, think of those. So in your emergency kit, have stuff for your pets. Yeah. And make sure you've got extra water for your pets as well.
Got to think about the furry members of the family.
Definitely. Another
on the other side
thing is a first aid kit. This is only a small bag for a small family, so a small first aid kit. If it's a larger family, have a larger first aid kit. So you'll have all the essentials in there. Something else to think about, especially if there's something called pandemics. So some Panadol, this type of thing. Of course, if you're a student, check with Mum and Dad before you have anything like this. But that helps keep the fever and headaches away. Masks, again, pandemics, but think of earthquakes. If there's buildings and there's lots of dust around, that could be a good thing, so you're not breathing all the dust. Gloves, important things, especially if you're doing first aid on people. And in any emergency, it's important to stay healthy and clean. So we've got toothbrush in there somewhere, toothpaste, soap. Another good thing would be hand sanitizer, because that means this water here, it will be used for drinking and cooking, and you won't have to waste water on your hands. But if you haven't got hand sanitizer, definitely use your soap and water. Stay healthy and clean. Shampoo. And another very, very important thing is a torch. Now, this torch is really good. I don't need any batteries. I just wind it up. But if you've got a torch that needs batteries, make sure you have spare batteries. Now, this is a pretty awesome torch, because it's not just a torch, it's a radio. So
I was going to ask if you had a radio.
yes, always an important thing to do. In any emergencies, it's a really good idea to listen to the radio, check social media, because there's always lots of good advice that you should follow.
Okay, well, that's a great summary, Chris, and I know he's got some black plastic bags in there which can act as a bit of a toilet as well, or even raincoats. And so don't forget your loo paper either. Bit of a summary there of the sorts of things you need in your emergency and your getaway packs. Thanks, Chris.
You're very welcome. Thank you.